Channel, James and Joanna McConnell, one who serves, Om, Mani, Padme, Hum, Om, Mani, Padme, Hum, Om, Mani, Padme Om, Hum, Hum. Greetings to you. One who serves here. Shoshanna is here. We are ready for your questions. We do not have message, so we will go directly to your questions if you have them. Guest, yes, I've got a question. OWS, yes? Guest, some months ago, I heard a knock at my trailer door about 3 a.m. in the morning and, of course, there was no one there, as the knocking was inside my head. Then a few weeks ago I had a lucid dream, that I had mentioned before to you, about a small mother-type ship that I saw hovering above a tree right in front of me. I believe my spiritual family is beginning to contact me. Then yesterday I put out a video to everybody in the group about this man from England who videotaped these fairy pixie folk who are about 10 inches high in the forest, and it was really incredible. That to me means I don't think it's an elaborate hoax. I understand that back in the olden days the elemental kingdom was a lot closer to us then. And apparently, because of these videos, we are now as a race starting to recommune with and raise our vibration back to that slightly higher dimension again. And then after putting out that video yesterday, last night about 3 a.m. in the morning, I heard another knock at my door. My question is, are those videos by Aaron Sanders real of the Pixie people, and is that an indication of our arising in vibration? And secondly, my family is intending to commune with me through a lucid dream and now 2 knocks. What is the next step up in the journey to meeting them face to face? OWS, we will tell you that those experiences that you are having are yes, indeed, a part of the awakening process. A part of the glimpses that we have been speaking of. So those of the fairy world, as you are describing here, are indeed real. And the ones that are being able to see them, and more, and more, and more will begin to be able to do this as the dimensions begin to come together more, where you can be able to multidimensionally see. And those, again, are the glimpses. And again, more and more people will begin to be able to see these small folk, and all of the elemental kingdom as the dimensions come together more and more. For you see, those of the elemental kingdom, the Divic evolution, if you will, they were, indeed, a part of the human expression at one time. They were there, right there with those who could see them at that time, and experience with them. And over a period of time, they left. They left to arise into a higher dimensional frequency. They could not be a part of the lower frequencies anymore, just as the dark forces can no longer be a part of the higher vibrations, as the vibrations continue to increase. So indeed, those of your spiritual family are attempting to reach you more and more here, and will do so in your dream state and coming soon in your awakening state as well. But we cannot say any more on that at this point. We hope this was sufficient for you. Shoshanna, do you have anything to add here? Shoshanna, Joanna's higher self, channeled by Joanna McConnell, we do not. OWS, very good, then. Was this sufficient for you? Guest, absolutely. That was great. Thank you very much. Cheers. OWS, good. Would there be other questions here? Guest, I have a question. OWS, yes? Guest, it's about compression breakthrough. OWS, yes? Guest, does this occur upon a planet when consciousness reaches a certain level? And when it does occur, how will it feel to us? OWS, first of all, the answer to your first part of that question is yes, indeed. It has happened many times in many different systems and planets, and all of this. But it has never happened as it is in the process of happening here on the Earth, where both the Earth herself, or the being that is the Earth, or Gaia, is in the process of ascending, or has already ascended actually, and the people on the planet are also in the ascension process. So both are ascending at the same time, you see? And what was the second part of your question? Guest, how will it feel to us? I'm curious as to what I may experience, or what we will experience. OWS, as we have attempted to do many times here, to give you a feeling through your meditations what it might be like, but that is no comparison to what it will actually be like when you have moved fully through the ascension process and feel that sense of bliss. Think back to any time in your life when you have felt that bliss, or even just a moment or a few seconds. And then multiply that 100 times over, and you begin to, we will just say, you just begin to understand the full feeling that will come with this. We cannot describe it in any respect, because it will be individual for each and every one of you as to how you feel it, what you feel, how long it lasts, all of this, you see? Shoshanna, do you have anything to add? Shoshanna, we will share here. OWS, very good. Shoshanna, we will share, if we may share here, dear sister? Guest, yes, please. Shoshanna, we will share about what it would be like for you. And it indeed is an individualized expression in each of you. But there are generalities that we will share with you. For example, the experience will be as if you had never had vision before, that you have always been blind. That what you have seen so far is so narrow dimensionally that it is as if you've opened your eyes for the first time and you can see clearly. It is as if the fog lifted. The haze is gone. The clarity is sharp, so sharp that it takes your breath away. That is what you will begin to sense. And when you look at a color, the color is alive with consciousness. It is not just a color, it is a being of color. It surrounds you. It wraps around you. You can sense the color as part of you, as being one with you. For when you see, for example, a rose, you become the rose. You are one with it. The actual experience is the experience of complete and total oneness with one things. If you see a little dog, you can feel what it is like to be the dog. You can feel what it is like to walk on all fours. Your sensations are of everything, not just your own body. It is mind-blowing, you see. But it is an experience beyond what we could possibly explain. However, we can only explain it as one with all things. Namaste. Guest, thank you. OWS, wonderful explanation. Guest, wow. I appreciate that. I feel it's close, so I was just getting more and more curious. Thank you. OWS, very good. Are there any further questions? Guest, yes, please. This is regarding the family thing, which I seem to be very connected to. For example, I went walking yesterday and I was tuning in, and my hearing was just really expanding, very lovely. But I have located a little place on a brook right here on this property and feel that that would be a good place for me to connect with my family. I might get very excited, and I wonder if that would scare them away? Laughs, that's my question. OWS, we will say that joy, the feeling of joy, will never scare them away. Only fear within you would be able to do that, you see? And that is why they withdrew so long ago from the human race, because of the fear, the rampant fear that the human race had expelled, we will say here. So your joy, your feelings of intense joy will certainly not repel them, but rather it will attract them. Shoshanna? Shoshanna, we do not have anything to add to this. OWS, very good. Are there any further questions? We need to release channel here. Nothing further? Then we do release channel. Shoshanna, do you have anything you wish to impart for closing? Shoshanna, yes. We will share that it is important now to be in your life as if all things that you experience are your own creation, that you begin to understand that your life is a creation of you. And that you can choose. That the holodeck, as you have referenced in your conversation, is a real thing. It is your holodeck. So play with life. Be in life so joyfully as a master would be joyfully, and play with this creation, you see. You are the master of the creation, and the creator of the creation. Namaste. OWS, wonderful. And we would just say, in your vernacular, hang in there, for good times are yet ahead. Shanti. Peace be with you. Be the one. Channeled by James McConnell.